He came walking out the dark and on through the door. I was bugging on the tune and the mind.
We're at that point in time where you're getting on a roller coaster and you're going up the hill, you hear that cane clank.
Who knows what's going to happen?
This is going to be fun.
Welcome to the Takeover. This is episode 21.
21.
And with us today is Mark Lamb and his sons Gary and Josh. Josh is my cousin, and this should be fun. So let's get into it.
Yeah, I think I've met you before, Josh. Yeah, I don't think I've met you guys before.
I kind of left the county after my years in Dunkirk, and I now live over in Finland.
Yeah, Finley flooded out when we tried to hold that event.
Yep.
That keeps happening.
Yep.
What's wrong with them? Well, they're just so low level.
No, it's called when you build in a flood zone and push all that water off on somebody else, got nowhere to go but the street.
Fuck. Yeah, that's shitty. But, what are we doing, Frank? What are we talking about?
I don't know what's happened.
I don't know. I don't know what anything's happened in the news. It's all that fucking Jodi Arias bitch. What's wrong with her?
I don't know her.
I don't know her either. But it's all over
somebody, right?
It's all
she
over
killed some motherfucker.
She killed someone, and it's all over the news. Every time I turn the channel, that's all we hear.
Well, that's what gets me so much. Everybody, when somebody uses a gun, like in the schools and stuff, and all them murders and that, it wasn't the gun that killed him; it was the idiot behind him.
Yeah,
That's true. Or the psychopath.
Yeah,
more than likely.
There's a lot of idiots. If only idiots glowed like a certain color, so we could see them, and then we could just remove them.
Just isolate them.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's been going on over at Nino's?
well,
Yeah. Do you run the bar or
no, I don't run the bar. I'm door guy, basically.
I see.
Security, whatever you want to call it, but the door guy.
Now, is that the place besides Rite Aid there in Finley?
Yeah, right beside the tracks on North Main.
Then we've played there a few times. It was once called Wesley's, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
yeah, and Nino already owns it. He, the one that runs it, he's had it since 2005. He's been there.
Yeah, that was the show where our bass player at the time, Derek C. Collins, got so drunk he just started spouting about Adolf Hitler. I don't know what he wanted
people to start. He wanted people to start doing a Hitler.
And we had nothing to
thing.
do with Hitler.
And
I don't even
then
know what.
He jumped off the drum riser and fell. And then he got up, and then he fell over the monitor into a guy that was standing there.
Yeah, that's what I remember Wesley's.
He was completely offensive that night.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy shit happens at Nino's.
Yeah. Like what?
Oh, I'm not going to mention the guy's name.
All right, no names.
One of the performing artists found out one night it was real crowded in there. There was a bunch of people, wall to wall, bumper to bumper, and the lead singer of the band that was playing decides he has to go to the bathroom, so he continues to sing and goes to the back left corner of the stage, turns his back to the audience, and pees in a pop bottle. As everybody in the back that knows what's going on is laughing their ass off. Look at that idiot. What's he doing? He's pissing in the corner.
Yeah, I watched Deflagration there too, and you've seen them a few times.
Oh, yeah, they're good. I got their shirt. They're good guys. Yeah.
Bo Van Bibber just had a baby girl.
A Van Baby.
A Van Baby. He's the lead singer of Deflagration. Longtime friend. Just had a little baby girl.
Yeah, Nino said something last night about getting them to come back up and play the club.
Yeah. I don't think
It's a good show.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Well, Nino's is always looking for new talent. So any of you guys out there that got a band and you think you're worth Nino's caliber, give us a call. Somebody will come look.
Awesome.
More than likely me.
Well, we're going to be throwing some live events. We got one coming up. We'll see how it goes. We'll get some stuff going. Maybe continue this thing. But we got to get people to come out. So
yeah, we tried that last show in Finley. It didn't go too well. We need to rebuild the fan base a little bit.
It's like anything else. You build it, they'll come.
Yeah. I was in a band back in the day, Enemy of Mine, Drayton Sawyer. And Frank, helped us with that. We threw some big-ass shows here in Kenton. We would come to Finley and play, Wesley's at the time and Main Event. I think it was Main Event at the time. Was that down the road a little bit? Was that the Main Event? I believe something like that.
That Main Event's not one that I know.
I remember playing the Anchor Center was there.
Yeah.
Well, since I've been going over there to Finley, and I started my cab company back in 2005. That's when I met Nino.
Yeah, cab. Wow. Now there's a fucking job.
Ooh, yeah. Especially in Finley.
Yeah. Oh, so you cabbed in Finley? I thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
I run Black and Gold Cab for about almost 4 years.
So. Yeah. What is some crazy shit that happened there? Like, oh my God.
Who's going to be listening to this?
Everyone.
Well, I mean, if you got kids, make them get away.
Yeah, no.
People are letting kids watch our videos. They're bad parents.
Yeah,
Just-
No doubt.
Or they don't know their work.
If you don't want to know who I am, ask your grandpa. He's the one that told you to stay away from me. So, lock your kids up.
Yeah. Yeah, child services pick them up if they're watching this show.
Exactly.
But yeah, I bet, man, prostitutes, all kinds of shit.
Finley don't have prostitutes. It's just a town full of hoes. White paper pussy, you just ask the girl next to her and she'll give it to you. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are listening, you know who I'm talking about.
So hoes are free, then that means free? Because prostitutes charge.
Yeah.
Well, I understand that. I know what a prostitute is. I'm not stupid. I mean, come on.
I know, but what you're saying is there's free hoes giving sex out in Finley?
What, you guys don't do that over here?
Of course they
Oh, they do?
You guys don't screw? I mean, come on.
do. Trust me, man. I work at the liquor store. They're here.
I guess
You might not want to be there, but they're here.
Okay. So what are we talking about? Blowjobs in the back of the car? You're trying to steer these people?
Taxi cab. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll give you one for the taxi cab. I picked a girl up over in Tiffin at Fantasyland.
Fantasy.
Her and two guys.
That's an awful strip club, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, if you don't know what Fantasyland is, it's a dirt dive just outside of Tiffin where the girls get naked for dollars. So,
But they just show their tits.
no, they got totally naked.
When? Is that recently?
No.
Whenever we went, it was always topless, correct?
I believe so.
You went at the wrong time then, brother, because I've been in there several times.
Now, is this a certain time when the shit comes off or what?
After midnight, they let it all hang out.
Because when I went, that's why I did that. I stopped going to strip clubs because I was like, these are horrible. This is boring. I want to see the vag, the puss, the lips, everything. You know what I'm talking about?
I can go into a strip club, and after I've seen them all, it's time to go, you know?
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you can't touch them. I mean, if you got I've been with the same girl for over 18 years. I don't want another one, but I'll look at them all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Exactly.
Titties is like kryptonite, man. Big ones, little ones, all of them. I look at them all.
I agree.
Sometimes you just can't help it.
But the taxi cab story.
Anyway, picked this girl and two guys up over there, and they were coming from Fantasyland over in Tiffin to one of the hotels out on 224 in Finland. About halfway back, I'm driving. They're all three in the back seat. I feel a foot hit my shoulder. Right?
Whoa.
And this girl's talking to me normally, right? And I'm driving along, and we're talking back and forth, and these guys ain't saying nothing. And for some reason, I turned around and looked. They're all naked. They're screwing in the back seat.
Oh, my God.
And this girl's talking to me normal and playing with my ear with her toes. And I started laughing. And she's like, what's so funny? It's like, how can you you got two guys screwing you and you're talking to me normal. She said, that's easy. These guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. That was hilarious. She got a $50 tip that night, though.
Wow. Tickling your ear.
Crazy shit in Finley.
Wow. Yeah, I never knew that was that crazy there in Finley.
Did you ever taxi around that dude that dresses up like Sting?
No, I avoid him. And I seen him yesterday. He's back out there. He's like another 100.
He's huge, man.
He's huge.
He's huge. I mean, he's got almost bigger tits than my old lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a big guy, but that guy,
He's
wow.
out there in spandex. Yeah.
He was over there by the Butt Hut.
He
in
does
Finland.
Kiss now, doesn't he? Isn't that what he
No,
does?
he was Sting last night.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, and he was huge. It's like, oh my God, there he is. He's back out again. And oh man, he's been eating all winter. Boy, somebody's been feeding him good.
Well, he looks like the wrestlers do now. You know, the wrestlers from the time when he was gone, that's what they look like now.
That dude got busted one day at his house. He was asleep in the front yard in a pair of women's underwear with a samurai sword.
That doesn't surprise me.
Jeff Gatchel.
Yeah. They brought him into one of their
Yeah.
shows. We
He
actually
was-
have a video of it. Him on the outside the Anchor Center.
We threw a show, and behold, we were standing outside. They were smoking cigarettes. He was walking along the highway. We're like, hey, bring him down. We got
Actually,
the video.
Derek went and got him.
Oh, did he go?
Had him, brought him back.
Oh, my God. So he just put him in the truck and
Yeah, brought him back.
kidnapping.
He's a real piece of work.
Yeah, so we got video of him talking, and he's insane.
He had said,
He's
what did he
crazy.
say? Something like, looks like old 1986's Class Clown's a little bit over with. It was the saddest thing I've ever heard anybody say.
And the sad part about it is he thinks he looks good.
Oh, yeah. Well,
We put him on stage, on mic, everything.
Yeah.
He introduced us. It was a mess.
I can bet that. I can see that. That would be hilarious.
So did you get held up or anything as cab? Anybody try to fuck with you?
Oh, no. Nobody. I've never been held up. Nobody takes my money.
Well, yeah, but you know you.
Jesus Christ, I'm 6'4", 250
Yeah,
pounds.
absolutely.
Nobody takes my money.
But you know the crazy kid that's on crack that fucking.
I did have a
is
guy one day
desperate.
screwing around in the car, and we were coming down Main Street, and he was screwing around, and he looked and said, well, what would you do if I pulled out a gun and tried to rob you? I immediately started picking up speed. I said, pick a building.
I'll run right into
He's
it.
like, what? I said, pick a building. He said, what do you mean? I said, you're going to try to rob me? I said, you don't have a seatbelt on. I got an airbag. You're screwed. You're going through the window. Pick a building. I said, if the cops don't stop us, I'm taking out the sandwich shop. You know? The motherfucker, I'm going to walk away. You're dead. Dude.
Deli on North and Main, you're fucked.
order up.
No shit. Hit the front window. Hey, you had to go to the bathroom. Show him where that's at while you had to call an ambulance. You know. But no, people. There's you have people that never tried to rob me, but you got the ones that think they don't have to pay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They try
yeah.
to walk right out.
Oh yeah.
What do you do there? Just chase them down?
Oh no, I call the cops.
Oh.
Bring in the Finley Popo. You can't steal from a cab
Do
company.
you take info when they get in the car? Do you take
No,
info from?
no.
So how do you?
How do I do that? I drop you off at your house, and you say I got to go in the house to get the money, and you don't come back out.
Oh, I see.
I send
Well,
the
that's
cops to-
retarded. Yeah.
I send the cops to the door.
I would say drop me off this block. Fucking. Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm not like that. But I would say drop me off 3 blocks down, and then I would run. Well, I wouldn't
guy
run
tried
because
that
I
over
can't
in
run.
The cheese it.
The guy tried that over in Fostoria, and I got him with the driver's door.
Oh, shit.
I rode past him and banged him. So yeah, like I said, you don't steal from me. I'll run you down.
Yeah. Well, you don't steal anyways.
It's hard enough being a cab driver and going out there to have some prick try to stiff you for $8.
But yeah, you know, cabbies, they get fucking robbed, killed, and all kinds of shit. It's a dangerous job.
Well, yes, it is, because you have to, diplomat, psychologist, and if you're not a good cab driver, yeah, that's the ones that get shot.
Yeah.
You know.
You got to decide who not to pick up and who's all right.
No, if you have a problem with one and you see somebody that you think's going to be a problem, you tell them straight up. You get into my cab, you touch me, you do anything, I will stop this motherfucker, get out and stomp you in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Anybody just get in your car and do like fucking hardcore drugs right there and just,
No, I didn't let him do drugs in the car.
yeah. Well, yeah, you wouldn't let them, but fucking
The one
crazy as fuck.
The worst thing would be this like a stanky ass motherfucker come in there.
Yeah, and he's
Crackheads stink. I had Finley PD ask me one time, try to help us figure out what a crackhead looks like. I said, you ever want to make a snitch, tell a cop don't shower. And I said, when he stinks so bad that he offends you, give him $50 and tell him go buy some crack. Because something about sucking that glass dick on that cocaine, they just forget about water.
Oh, the old glass dick.
You're damn right. Cocaine in any form is bad. So's heroin.
Yeah.
Got no use for either one of them.
No, they're just not good. I was disappointed with cocaine.
I thought it was too expensive.
Yeah, too expensive and not good enough.
I snorted a fucking car lot. So, yeah, it was too expensive.
Any drug you got to take every 3 minutes is not good. All right, what do you think, Frank? How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, that event we got going on, we'll talk about it real quick a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be
shaping up nice.
Looks like we're going to be having it at the Humane Society building. And now I've had people ask me,
the dogs will be there so everyone can pet them.
There's no animals there at all. They use it for a bingo hall. I think they just use it as like a station so that they can go and do their job. It's not very many people. They probably have a lot of shit to do, and I think they transport most of them up to Upper Sandusky, animals and whatnot.
Yeah, well, over the Humane Society over there, they got a nice place right outside of Upper.
Yeah,
they take good care of their dogs over there.
And the building out here is a nice big place. They do bingo to raise funds for the Humane Society a lot.
Oh, I'm all for that. Take care of your animals, And if you ain't breeding them,
get them spayed and neutered.
There you go.
But a lot of people don't know you can rent that building out, so we're going to rent it out, have a bunch of acoustic performances and some stand-up comedy. It'll be interesting.
Well, you guys work on that a little bit, and get a good show and show me a good time. I'll get you guys into Nino's on a good night, and if you can bring the crowd, man, Nino's all for it.
And we're going to actually have Jason Miller will be barbecuing some
smoked barbecue,
some pulled pork, so we'll have sandwiches, and that'll be it's bring your own bottle or whatever beverage, BYOB.
Or bitch.
Yeah.
Bring your own bitch, yeah.
BYOB. And hopefully we can get people out there. It's out right outside of Kenton, so this is where most of the people that watch our shit lie. So
well, and it's close for Findlay, Lima. It's a central point in a way.
So you're gonna have like stand-up comedy and
stand-up comedy, acoustic performances.
And what's the parameters there? I mean, can we tell dirty jokes? Or?
It's anything. It's in anything uncensored.
Yeah, that's another thing.
There's going to be a few vendors out there selling some different clothes. And
it's not a kid event. It's going to be dirty as fuck. I mean, that one kid you were talking about, the Randall Wotan, the tree hugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a real problem with him. Randall Wotan, you're a tree hugger.
Yeah, me and you got to get on a show together, brother, because I got a tree hugger for you.
Yeah. He's dirty as fuck. So, don't let your kids come.
Yeah, he does. He has a joke about orgies and whatever.
Orgies?
He talks about his wiener a lot.
Yeah. Which is nothing to really talk about.
I call it a wiener because it's Randy Wotan's penis, and that seems appropriate.
Well, I mean, if your whole routine's all about your dick, then you're in trouble.
It's not. He goes into some other things. But, I don't recall his whole act at this moment.
Well, I mean, I'm not a comedian by any choice, but I have my own repertoire of jokes that really run good.
Let's hear a few.
Okay, you want a short version, one-liner. Lady gets off the bus at a bus station. Cop walks up to her and says, "Ma'am, your left breast is exposed." She looks down. Oh, my God, the baby's on the bus.
Hey.
And if you like that one, just a second, I'll tell you the boob joke. Do what?
You like your titties.
Oh, yeah. Definitely like boobies. That's my kryptonite.
But
anyway, guy goes into a doctor one day and says, "Doc, you got to help me." He said, "Everything I think about is boobs." He said, "Okay, we're going to try this word association game here." And he said, "I'll tell you a word. You tell me the first thing comes to your mind." So he sits there for a second, looks up and he says, "Oranges." The guy goes, "Boobs, boobs, boobs, boobs." He said, "Explain yourself." He said, "Round, firm, nice, right like that." I said, "All right, that's acceptable." He said, "All right, watermelon." The guy goes, "Boobs, boobs, boobs, boobs." He's like, "Explain yourself." He said, "Great big ones. Ooh, stick your head in there." So the doctor thinks to himself, "I'm going to get him this time." He says, "Windshield wipers." The guy goes, "Boobs, boobs, boobs, boobs." He said, "Explain yourself." He went,
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit.
That's a good one, sir.
You like that one? You want to hear a rectum joke?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay.
Asshole joke.
Oh, no, yeah, this is a good one. Little Johnny comes into class, got his head all hung down low. Teacher said, "Johnny, what's wrong?" He said, "Oh, teacher, it's just terrible. Just terrible." He said, "Last night I went home, my favorite dog got killed." He said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "I went home like I do every other day. Let my dog out like I do every other day." He said, "My dog's a smart dog. He's a rabbit dog." He said, "Went outside like he does every other day, went right up to his favorite tree to take a pee." He said, "Except yesterday, he jumped a rabbit." He said, around the yard they went. He said, "My dog's a smart dog. He's a rabbit dog. He was right on that rabbit's tail. You could just see the fur flying." And he said, yeah. He said, around the yard they went. They ran into the bush. He said, the dog was yelling. The rabbit was yelling. He said, all of a sudden, the dog shot out, and the rabbit was just right on his tail. You could just see the fur flying. He said, my dog's a smart dog. He thought to himself, why is this rabbit chasing me? He stopped dead in his track. That rabbit shot straight up his ass. Teacher said, wrecked him. He said, wrecked him hell, killed them both.
Oh, man. My eyeballs hurt.
Well, they would. They're horrible.
Yeah, they are bad.
The worst
These fucking
eyes ever.
glasses. Look at this is the most glasses we've ever had.
I left mine at home.
And you probably need them, you bastard. But
You like that one? I got more. I mean, how many more you want to hear?
well, let's take a break.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
take a break.
we'll,
We got 20 minutes in. We'll come back with the second part.
I need a cigarette.
CTO TV, the Takeover.
I like this. It's cool.
So your basic dice are, first and foremost, your 20-sided die. A 20-sided die is sort of the core of the Dungeons & Dragons system. It's also called the D20 system.
Bring on your goblin holes and band of oaks, hulking zombies and kabobs. And oh no, no troll, don't slow me down, oh no. Don't be delicious, ever vicious, awesome bandit possibilities. When I swing, I'm a clap will be the thing. Go give me every time, my friend. The outcomes all the same. I'm going down. I'm going down, 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 down. I'm going down. I'm going down, 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 down. I got my big feet in the window, got my head on the ground.
The song's called All Over Again. And all that I was. Forgot all I was taught. I used to be a
I feel great.
I know what you mean.
You know what? Let me tell you. This band's the best band I've ever heard in my life. Whatever.
What are you talking about?
Well, nothing.
Those sounds you made would be like something I would do in the bathroom, you know?
I think I've made that before. Anyways, we're back, and Mark has another joke he wants to share with us.
Okay, yeah, we can do this. Okay. Guy's jogging down the street. Right? You ready?
Right back to it. Here
Yeah,
we go.
we're right back to it, 'cause it's going to be fun. Hang on. And once again, make all little children leave the bedroom or wherever you're at so they can't hear my ass. Okay, here we go. Guy's jogging down the street, right? Jogs past the whorehouse, sees a sign on the wall, pay $10, lose 10 pounds. So the guy, curious, he runs in and goes up to the thing and says, what do I do? He said, give me $10. Pays the guy $10. He says, now go up to room A, take your clothes off, put them in the box, step inside. So he goes up to room A, takes his clothes off, steps inside, lights come on, door locks. Girl in the corner with a sign around her neck. If you catch me, you can fuck me. Round around the room they went, bigger than shit. By the time he's done, he'd lost 10 pounds. 2 weeks later, he's jogging past the same house. Sees a sign on the wall, pay $50, lose 50 pounds. He ran in, threw the money on the desk, upstairs, throws clothes in the box, inside, door locked, lights come on. There's a real beautiful girl. Same sign. Catch me, you can fuck me. Round around the room they went, bigger than shit. By the time he's done, 50 pounds. About a week later, jogging past the same whorehouse, sees a sign on the wall, pay $75, lose 75 pounds. He about broke his leg, running in to pay to get up there. Closing the box, indoor, door locks, light comes on. This girl is sitting in a corner with a 3-foot dick with a sign around his neck. If I catch you, I'm going to fuck you.
I guess that would be incentive.
Run your ass off. You don't want to be fucked by a gorilla.
You fuck any gorillas later?
Slide forward there, son.
Whoa.
You know where this is heading, man.
How's it going, Gary?
At least she didn't have a dick, I guess.
So what? Did this? He met a chick at the Nino's or whatever. Is that what we're talking?
Well, Gary just got back from Georgia
right.
Friday night. Okay? And he came up to Nino's and said hi to everybody, and his brother Jake was with him. And all night long, they're bouncing back and forth, telling me that they're chasing after these girls. Right? At the end of the night, I go around a corner. Hang on, son. It's okay. I go around the corner, and Jake's kissing this girl old enough to be his grandma. Oh. And he's hanging on it like he's got a trophy. You know,
So
like
you're
my 30-point buck. You know?
So you were.
It's like Jake. It's a spike buck with one horn. Get off of it, man.
Was he boozed up?
Oh, he was drunk as shit.
Okay, so
There's another story there. Wait till I tell you what he did when we
that
took him
affects your
home.
vision.
Jake. Oh
That
my God,
affects
that
your
was
vision.
crazy. But we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, Hero here sees that his brother is macking on that ugly old woman. Gary, being the good wingman that he was, dove on the grenade beside it.
That is not the one I got.
He got the grenade. He jumped on that shit like it was a squirrel suit, man. Opened up, his shit all puffed out, and he landed right on top of it. You know what I mean?
Describe this
Boom.
lady to me.
Yeah,
Please.
what's this?
Well, at first I said, this girl's not very big, okay?
Wee girl.
She's a wee girl, yeah.
Fingers.
If it was back in the 60s, I would say she had a good movie role in the Oompa Loompas. But we won't go there. And I don't hate midgets, you know. I hate everybody, but we won't go there either. But anyway, at the end of the night, we're getting ready to leave and go home. He gets a text from this chick telling him to come to her house.
Uh-oh.
So,
The one that
me,
Yeah, that was an
Wanna
adventure
fuck?
all on its
me
own.
being the good father,
Fuck?
I give him $20 for the cab. Hey, you know, here you go, Bob. Have at it, man. If you're going to jump on that grenade, at least I can do is drive you there. And if you need a ride to the hospital, Nate will get you there. It's okay, brother. So off he goes.
I got a message that said, come fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big hint.
All right.
What he didn't know was she was going to do the fucking.
Oh Lord.
But anyway, he goes to this chick's house. And the next morning he comes home. Tell him, Gary. I asked him, how'd it go, man? He said, well, this was a little crazy. I said, what do you mean?
There's handcuffs and bondage tape.
Hold on now. Get a little closer on
Yeah,
that mic.
yeah,
Right
yeah,
there, man.
yeah.
Describe the scene. I want to know what happened. Let's describe
She
this.
just had mattresses on the floor.
Right in the mic there.
Right in. Up
Oh,
here.
damn it. There was just mattresses on the floor, and the damn sliding door was open. I didn't realize that until about halfway through.
Oh boy.
I figured out why we was keeping the light off.
Oh my Lord.
And somehow handcuffs got involved.
Who was handcuffed?
She was.
Oh no.
That's his version. We haven't talked to her, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck that.
Can we call her right now or?
Where's his phone? He's got it. Cough it up, brother. Let's get her on the phone. Come on, Gary. You ain't got hair on your ass, man. Get up there. Get her on the phone, man.
Hell no.
Come on, Gary.
All right, we'll leave her alone there.
We'd have to get her permission and everything.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to embarrass her, but
So,
my son wanted to be a bomb expert, and he went to jumping on grenades to save his brother from an 80-year-old woman. That's a hell of a wingman.
yeah.
You're welcome, Jake.
Well, what happened to Jake later on in the night?
Okay, so then when he takes off to go to this girl's house, I send Jake with him in a cab and tell him, drop Jake off at my house. I'm going to a buddy's house. I'll be home in the morning. So I took off and went to my buddy's house. He takes off to go to this girl's house. Like 5 minutes later, I get a text from Jake. Devin, my other son, who's at the house, locked the door and went to bed. I get a text. I can't get in. So I send him back a text. Go around back, knock on the window, wake your brother up, tell him open the door. Last text I got from Jake was, I'm outside. And that was it. And he spelled out 3 different ways. So, it's like, Brian, I got to go home. So I go to the house, and I pull in, and the last text says I'm outside. So I'm outside of my building at like 4 o'clock in the morning going, Jake, where the fuck are you, man? Jake. I went around back of my house, and I was like, Jake, where are you? No Jake. I was like, fuck, I got to find Jake, because Jake was drunk. So I opened up the door and walked into my hallway, and I got one of those rope mats that sits in front of my door.
Right.
Jake was curled up on that motherfucker like a cat. I was serious. Had his head tucked in and everything, and not one part of his body was off that mat. He was just curled up in there. I woke him up. It was funny as hell. I said, Jake, why are you sleeping on the mat? He said, I was asleep. Lay down, Jake. You'll be all right, brother.
So things must not have went too well with him and the grandma then.
Oh, no, she dropped him, if you've ever seen Jake's game.
No, I've never seen that.
It's funny when he's drunk.
A dude on crutches can beat Jake. That's not a problem. He's handicapped in that section. Yeah.
So did you end up banging the bondage Oompa Loompa?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
The wee girl.
Yep, the wee girl.
Yeah.
She didn't have sausage fingers, though.
No. She didn't have sausage fingers.
So how was it? So good?
Yeah, it was all right.
All right. Well, that's all that
What
matters.
else was he doing, really?
I had to choke her and...
Choke her.
She requested that, or she demanded it?
Like,
She's like, choke me.
Yeah, it was about like
She's like, choke me, buddy.
What does she like? That Kung Fu dude? What's his name?
Oh, what was his name?
David Cassidy or whatever.
Carradine?
Yeah, Carradine. David Carradine. Chuck it. Yeah, to choke
So
her
it got
out.
pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Nice.
And you know what the sad part about it is? If he sees that grenade again, he'll pull the pin. At that point, he won't give a fuck who's next to it. I got this world.
This is easy. Oh, man.
Yeah, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes, but I don't.
So what have you been doing? Where is it, Georgia? Is that where you've been?
Yeah, I worked at a marina.
A marina?
Yeah.
Like training dolphins?
No, a boat marina.
He was dock nigger.
What do you do?
No, I was raft driver.
Oh, he got promoted.
I got to do fun shit. I got to tow boats. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the water. I love the shit. The water is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but
too bad.
considering Lake Lanier is down about 40 feet from its normal levels, it's
Back to full pool now.
It's bad. They let out a lot of water out of Lake Lanier to feed another state with fresh water. And when there's a drought, that water they have by contract have to let so many millions of gallons of water downstream every day. And that depletes the lake, which pisses everybody off. When you got a boat dock and you got to have 60 sections to get to the water,
Wow.
because it's drained that far.
Jesus. We've overpopulated to the point where we have contracts on how much water and shit's in lakes.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're going to run
insanity.
out of shit pretty soon.
Well, I mean, the problem's not that we're in lack of water; it's lack of fresh water. Yeah. They say a cup of water that goes down the Mississippi is, drank 7 or 8 times before it gets to the ocean.
Damn.
I mean, literally not the same glass of water, but it's just the retrospect of how much water is drank between there and there.
I think the main goal of us as a people is to soak all of the things out of the earth and pollute all our water. That seem like what we're doing, really? Just take it all out.
Oh, I agree. They're definitely fucking shit up.
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
Like I say all the time, there are plenty of fucking cars. Let's focus on something else, build something else. We got plenty of cars.
That's what I don't understand, why they don't have a self-propelled electric car.
They should.
Because
should
that
have a lot
would
of
kill a
things.
lot of industries, and that's money.
Yep.
But what does it
But it
take?
would open up a lot more, too.
But the concept's simple. What does it take to make electricity? Motion. What happens in a car? Motion. Why can't the car make enough power to make it keep going?
Well, they do have electric cars, don't they?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, but they're not. You have to charge them. Or
Yeah,
they have an
they
external.
can only
they
go
have
so
an
far.
external power source. They're only good for. I'm talking about get in a car, push the pedal down, and go down the road. Once you get it up to speed, it's good to go.
Yeah.
It's making its own power, enough power to keep going.
well, their new thing is these self-driving cars.
Yeah.
Which
I read a thing on that.
I
would
can't
go-
wait till the first fuck up with those. You know something's gonna fuck up. Somebody's gonna
Drive
shoot
right
off
off
a
a
fucking cliff.
No, no, they've been testing those down in.
Or it won't let you out.
They've
Like
been
you're just
testing
stuck
those
in
down
a car.
California, and they've got over 1 million miles and no wrecks.
Google, they're powered by Google, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, something.
yeah.
Like that.
They put these little sensors in the road, man. And you see, they showed pictures of it in the YouTube thing that I seen.
Right.
You know,
But then something gets a virus. And
Yeah, there's always something. Yeah,
Switches
somebody
the
will figure
roads
out how
around.
to fuck your car up and
But
they're saying
terrorize
they're
people
saying
with
that if the roads went efficiently like that, private people won't need their own cars. You just pick up the phone and call for a car; it'll come to you.
I'm with that. I hate fucking driving. I want to be driving. If I ever came in money, that would be the first thing I did was hire a driver because I would go. I would go a lot more places because.
But I mean, think about it.
driving.
Old ladies that need a ride to the hospital, they just pick up the phone. It's in the car. Nobody else is in the car. She's in there by herself. Take her to the hospital and come back and get her when she's done. And nobody to bother.
Yeah.
You know what I
That'd be
mean?
awesome.
You don't have to wait for somebody else to come get you. You just pick up the phone and call a place. Say, I need a car. They send one.
I want to be able to get blasted in the back seat while I drive somewhere.
Yeah,
That's seriously.
that killed DUI.
and it makes the drive a lot more fun.
I can see, I can see that. Yeah. What you in court for? Doing bong hits in the front seat while the car's moving.
I remember getting in a van with a huge bong and just going down to the recording workshop.
what a bad idea.
It was.
Taking a
It's
bong
horrible.
anywhere is. If I could just. There it is. That smell. It's all over.
Cheech and Chong did it on his movies, so it was cool to do.
Hey, I used to be a long-time fan of a bong.
Yeah.
I had my little red bong.
In your house or something.
Not
in a car.
It was a normal part of the room.
Yeah,
It's a fixture.
becomes a piece of furniture.
It becomes one of those things you don't touch.
And nowadays,
Member of the family.
nowadays the high end glass they have, like in Colorado, from the high end glasses, looks like a piece of work.
Yeah.
It's insanity now. But hundreds of dollars, I would never pay hundreds of dollars for a.
Nah.
Yeah, I think for my boy, I paid like $8.
Yeah.
You know, I lose that bitch, it's that, and I just go down and see that Habib at the store and get another one. You know.
Yeah.
Every damn gas station in Georgia was a head shop.
Wow. Yeah.
Damn near every gas station.
Well, you know why they
walk
got
in to
them
get a
red
buy
dots
gas
on their
station.
head? You know that? You know why every one of them ones come with the red dot on their head? Wow. When they get to America, they scratch that off. It tells them whether they get a 7-Eleven or a motel.
Good night. So,
Yeah, the head shops and just the whole marijuana feel is just everything is changing.
I support legalization.
Absolutely, who wouldn't? These crazy motherfuckers.
I think they should tax it, take all the money from marijuana, and pay off the national debt. I can see the motto now. It's 420. Smoke one for Uncle Sam, guys. Yeah. Are you burning, motherfucker?
Well, it's a little experiments happening right now in Colorado and Washington, and when the numbers come out, and then the full legalization where you'll be able to walk into a store starts in 2014.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's happening. There's nothing they can do about it, and the numbers are going to come out, and the rest of the states will.
I think those people
like Michigan. Michigan is fucked. From the car industry and all that, they are poor as fuck.
Right.
They're medical right now.
Right.
They are not good. When they see the numbers that Colorado pulls, they are not going to be able to say no.
None of them will.
They can't say no.
It's a tax base that they can. You need more money, raise the price on pot. We're all
Yeah.
going to go, fuck.
Yeah,
but they're still going to pay it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
same thing with cigarettes.
Yeah, that might be their biggest problem. You know, they legalize marijuana, the cigarette company's in trouble.
They'll get involved in that.
No, well, I'm just saying.
Which scares
These
the
things
fuck
here,
out of me. I don't want them
They legalize
touching my
marijuana.
weed.
These motherfuckers gone. I didn't pay $7 a pack. I'll go get me some joints. See you later. Where you going? Out to smoke a cigarette. Yeah. Fuck that. See, these motherfuckers give you cancer.
Yeah.
Where's the last time you heard of somebody going crazy on marijuana and killing somebody? I'm not that dude.
Nope.
No.
Never. Still, some people still think it's the devil, man.
Yeah, well, that's the older generation.
The demon weed marijuana.
Yeah, it's.
I've been high a lot of times. I ain't never seen no damn demons.
Nope.
Yeah, and I've actually welcomed it. I want to see some shit. Nothing ever happens.
All I ever seen was my way to 7-Eleven for a big beef bean burrito and a fucking Slurpee, you know?
Well,
So yeah, Frank, we got the Mississippi Bones show coming up this
Yeah, I
coming
want to see
Saturday.
those guys sing.
Come this Ada show.
When is it?
the 11th.
Yeah, the 11th is Saturday at the VFW.
Ooh,
next Saturday.
What time?
9 o'clock.
Ooh, can't. I got to work.
Hey, you.
Well, that's what we'll be.
Hey,
we will be there.
record some of their music and get me a contact number so I can hear it.
All right.
Like I said, Nina's is looking for new talent. So if you guys want to send it, we're pretty much open to anything. It's summertime. It's a slow time for Nino's. So we can bring in, young bands and try them out and see if we like them. If they like them, you'll be back.
Bones and Deflagration would be a good show.
Yeah, actually, if we were
Yeah,
going to
that would be.
throw something together, we would probably have Deflagration if we could get them, and probably Bones. I mean, they're like family. So
Well, I told you about that on the porch about Nino. So, I mean, he's open to whatever you guys want to do. But if you guys want to do a Sunday, we can set that up for right now with no problem. Like I said, the price we discussed.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that stuff, and I'll be there.
Yeah, we just got to establish ourselves in doing these live things. We're just getting started on it, and
I would, think maybe you could broadcast live to the internet.
yeah, maybe
We could stream. I got to do a few different things with the computer stuff. We're looking to sell this fucking house. So anyone buy this house, please rid me of this fucking nightmare. Because we're trying to move and we need to sell it. So
That's not a good sales pitch.
yeah.
Buy my house, remove me of this nightmare.
Well, the only nightmare I have is it's too small.
it'd be a perfect house for.
I'm overgrown our place here. So
If you have a nice small family, it'd be a nice.
beautiful. You were single?
Hardwood floors.
Oh, beautiful.
Into a nice, quiet street.
Yeah.
Till fair time.
Yeah. Exactly.
I bet it's not even that bad at fair time. You can get around going down this way.
This whole street down here is crazy at fair time.
Yeah, I usually come down this way, so it's not that bad. But good location, good people.
Yeah, and we also got our first sponsorship, Dab Boys Incorporated. And it's actually a Colorado based, but the guy's from Ohio, and he's bringing his stuff to Ohio too. So we're all gearing up for when it does happen, legalization, and it will happen.
And they'll throwing us some.
Yeah, we're gonna be
clothing.
wearing some wardrobe clothing stuff. We'll be wearing their shit, and promoting it. So that's cool. That's the first one.
Well, if there's anything I can do, I'll make an appearance. I'll
Awesome.
talk shit anytime. It's
That's
all
right.
good.
Awesome. We'll try to the 13th of July. Try to set that aside to come out if you want to eat some
As long
barbecue.
as it's not on a Friday and Saturday night, because my Friday and Saturday night's pretty much tied up
Ho!
right now.
Well,
Yeah,
it
it's
is a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah. We tried Friday last night. I think Friday was some of the
Last
reason
time,
why.
you mean? Last time?
Last
night we didn't do anything.
No, did I say last
said
night?
last night.
I said last time. We'll see. We got it on.
But honestly, I think if you guys do good on the Sunday, we could get you in on a Thursday over there with no problem. Get you a bigger crowd.
Yeah.
We just got to see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right,
give it a
dude.
try.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming on, man.
Not a problem.
Appreciate it very much.
Sorry for
I enjoyed
bashing you,
doing-
Gary.
I enjoyed doing it. I had a good time.
Yeah. These are really fun to do. Hey, that's
And that means we're over.
Yeah. Hey.
Actually, that does mean we're over because
Yeah.
we're in our 20-minute deal here.
All right. Thanks for listening and watching. This is the Takeover, Frank.
ZTOTV.com.
To the courtyard, said small killing, and we fell to our knees and screamed. Whatever happened to the man of tomorrow? Did it fall victim to his own dodging logic? It's killing joke and make his heart go frost.